Who there? Check in on the line. Check in. Under the tree again. Big up to there, check in. But we're going Curtis and the whole crew. They are going there. Forward in, man. Never get to do the live yesterday, dog. You know, play at St. Elizabeth Sunday. By the time we check out to my hotel and we drive back down here. Be a rain and then so many things that go on the road. Yeah, mumping like agriculture show all the way. I'm stuck in a traffic for more than an hour and mash. Whole heap of little beach party on the way. There's some couldn't, you know what I mean? Couldn't deal with it yesterday, but we're there now, man. Fabi, where you going with? You're alive, you're going nice, you know. Overdose. Where you going with there now? You overdose, hey, the man come and send you over there. People tell a little joke about this, man. Man come and send you, come play Sunday, you know, and the man say, boy, DJ. He look sticky upon the dance, you know, dog. Look at after 8, you know, dog. And rain still a fall, I go to 9, you know, dog. John, oh, dog. Sticky upon this dance, dog. I don't see nobody in this place, you know. DJ, something no look right there, you know. I said, those. Just give them till the rain done. It don't really matter what they want to tell them. 12 o'clock. I could have 1 minute to 12. Just give them till the rain. People, make him tell them, man. All in the rain, people, yo, they have to keep a party like a party, an umbrella party. Your umbrella like a stadium. And the people just walk, as you know, say, hey, it's when there's a, hey, so you have the right promoter, the right DJ, and the right settings, and the right ambience, everything. I tell you, nothing can wrong him. I don't know how some people keep event and fretting it. Worse, we don't know what you put in. One good piece of sitting in an event. Yeah, man. You can tell them, man. He plays, and me I tell you those, I show the rain fall. Because you see them people, let me tell you about 70 people. They love them warm up. They love them one drop music. Let me tell you about 70. You have to travel for a Mikey Spice come right up. Dennis Brown to Ray Black. I so sent it. Ask anybody where they on the live come from send it. You have to juggle from down of them place to come right up. Warm them, let me say warm them. So old school soakers on this, on that. I saw you have to warm 70 people. So it's one night, the party not get no warmings. Party kind of, you know, but waves. Well done, man. Well deserved turnout too. See? Yeah, man. Alright, people say, here I go. Greggy, where you going with? Yeah, man. Calm down this weekend now. Yeah. But we have some serious topic of touching them, man, you know. Camera and the whole crew there. Roger there, check in. Russian there. Yeah, man. That's what night, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we have to do the right thing, those, man. I know rain and fall, you couldn't, yeah, man, go back a one drop, yeah, man. If you just fire it up, man. The rain cut out half 5 vibes, you know, so. You have to just give them a get. I saw you going, when you have to read into crowd, you have to do crowd play, you know. You have to read into the crowd, man. You see me? Because you didn't know you see people that drink romance, you can't go to one drop again. You can't go to warm up. You have to give them sit there, compliment the rum and make your rum soak in and then just get enjoy them 2 hours there and left. And that was it one night. Beautiful, man. But again, people, we have some serious topic we touch on now. See it? Marshall will come here, so no, get no. I don't know what going on topics. Oh, the topic today. Oh, God, man. You know, for me, I never have a steady topic yet. I'll tell you, do me that. You see me, but I'll show you something still. I'm going to look at. When I watch TVJ this morning, hot topics. Artificial intelligence threatens where? The BPO jobs. You ever talk about that? What TVJ this morning? Yo. Yo. Me can't, alright, the reason me even not laugh, the reason there's a grin on my face is the mere fact that who remember in a pandemic when me talk about them sitting here? When me telling them say every job will get replaced. And the most evident jobs them now are them the government are box on the face with. Like him telling us, you can't do nothing about this. Because you can drive through Portmore, part of Sentence, part of Mobile. 3/4 of the new business places will not build up. No, there's 3/4 of the so-called factories we're supposed to build in Jamaica are no BPOs, or no calling centers. And when me telling about algorithms and facial expressions and human behavior, I'm telling already. Remember this. If you can sit in front of a computer or a phone 24/7, repeating the same thing over and over, it is one of the easiest things to duplicate. Easiest. I told you, bro, God, I'll invite all of these people in the country. See? For you guys only to be replaced. Remember me asked this loud the other day on my page. Like, since you say the artificial intelligence are going to create jobs for the people that they will be replacing, name me one. Not one pussyclad somebody can name me one job where these artificial intelligence are going to create. Not one. I see one look down to the brother, if a party in Selatown or in Victoria, I go say, them will create jobs by having technicians to fix back their own machine. How fucking stupid. If machine a build car, you know, you think machine a go build a car, only if you're a human being can fix it. You have to start laughing earlier, man. Yo, dog, yo. But when I go to man click and stroll down, I realize, say, oh fuck, politics. I see my father Babsy Grange and the whole of them and deep in the election. So a man just don't want to say the Prime Minister do a fuck up job. The Prime Minister and not just the Prime Minister, the whole team of this politics business between them and PNP, they are doing a bullshit job. I mean, say Jamaica is the biggest test site in the world for this new modern technology. And I have road, I have water, I have light. No have nothing at all, boy. 3/4 of Jamaica house right now. 3/4 of Jamaica's household right now. I share one bathroom. Or either a piece of shit out the door. And you go for modern technology and say no man be left behind. When Jamaica is the land of wood and water. What concrete can't build, you cut down tree and build house to people. No, sir. They don't want that. Technology. I remember this technology is no way part of nature. No way part of nature. I tell people this every day. Yes, your Jesus are work beautiful. Look at what he's doing. Look at that. And if you go up on my page, you want to see me just post the one where the GSP, what them call them, chat whatever, I go replace more than 500 million jobs. Because we don't even think I just in a school, don't. We don't even think I just in a school. Oh, then say, oh, it go take over. You go and Sasha, check in. It go take, just the teacher alone, them go. Yeah, what do them, man? What do them? People me telling you the best option is to send back the towers. Me telling you already from day one. And that's my motto, you know. Send back the towers, them in one blood clot box, go give the maker them. Yeah, man, chat GPT. Yeah, man. You don't need them towers that need to send back by foreign. Because at the end of the day, people, it's not even about what it generates in regards to technology. They are hiding the hazardous behavior. They are hiding the hazardous behavior. If you realize people nowadays are now, yo, if this was the age of, and I'm going to say age, because it's coming like a 17 years ago. If this was the age of 2021, everybody in Jamaica will have corona right now. To the amount of cough and ball and bark some people are going in. And then the people that are actually coughing are the people that take the vaccine. As I said, I saw a girl over here in our store downtown. I look up her, I know she took the vaccine because she tell me she should have to take it to save her job and blah blah. I'm not asking her, I said, Mama, how you get a slim or go on? You ever did have one bad flu over there? I'm like, top the fuck on my blood clot ears. Top. The word flu no longer exists. I want to see him one did I run me down. And if this one is bad, so I say, well, on. What you mean bad? Bad how? Yeah, man, lick me down in a bed and sit, man. You see me lose all weight, tell me little body gone. If... Yo, you see some people fool you and dunce the blood clot. If 2023 was 2021 and 2022, you know what they will say? Wanna talk to me? You know what they will say? I carry on to Kentucky. So I lose weight, it knocked me down, I lost my appetite and blah blah. So where's Corona now? Where is, as Mr. Penn, nobody 3/4 of the hoop on my life now get the notification, but that don't. It will never dampen my reason not to do a live, man. I could have 2 away because at the end of the day, some people based on curiosity who took this or participated in this, I go try search back for them alive. Yeah. If you remember, say, yo, me did even tell you. And people like me tell you, it is not a case where, oh, because them go to school, dwell themselves in one lab, they are smarter than us. Eh? No. Eh? Never. Never, no man. Never, no man. Never. Me can dare any one of these scientists who you see in our lab. Fi do what me do as a DJ in less than a year and be greater than this. You can't me not thinking you do it. Without the help of synchronization, the help of BPM, you know what I mean, the help of all the waves. Do this like me, man. You know what I mean? But me sure knows a half of what the pussy will in the lab do right now, I've discovered on my own. People, me are telling you this from 2020, from 2017, 19. The prejudice behavior from reggae sunface come right up to XYZ. I've been telling you guys that from the day PNP changed the fucking time, from portion all of them was a part of this, PG and all of them was a part of this. And them pussy they first started. From 4 to 2. And the time was only given or only take a stance against the lower class people I won't say poor. Or the middle class people. Then I realized that Jamaica gone to the dogs. The day a reggae sunface can go till daylight and these same set of vagabond in a bomb buck like Jamaica go over, they go turn up and wait till sun out after 10 and don't complain. But the auntie or the nephew and the uncle keep a party and it is okay, the rule is applied. The police walk up with dips of white paper top, but I remember 2 o'clock and we won't take any talk. And you guys said nothing. I realized, say, yo, slavery is back. Is back. I'm saying back, it is back in full force. And then for the mere fact that you guys can say, it is okay, man. Because DJ, them privilege to it, man. You must say a rich people, man. You must say a white people and a rich people. And the Bible did say the rich are going to get richer and the poor are going to get poor. I'm telling you already. I'm telling you guys. Read another book apart from the Bible. You don't have to read a book. Read nature. Read your surroundings. Observe what's going on around you. And you realize that half of these fucking things that they actually tell you, it is. And I say, you. Me see, the man them take me live last week and put it on YouTube. And I think he got over 10,000 views. I got 13,000 now. And the part they took off was not about the pandemic, was not about the joke. It was the religious comments. I asked the people if them agree with Kentucky. Now, the vloggers them either you try to get the people in Jamaica who, because most of these people in Jamaica now, they will say them God fearing. So anything or anybody go up against them God, them will make an outburst. But when you look under the comments, you kind of realize that people are actually pausing. People are actually pausing. But again, it is said for the poorer you get, the more hallelujah is said, the more amen it's said. The poorer you get, the more louder your cry be, and the more common you're crying. So, the energy where you gain to fight, you actually are going to use it to complain, pray, beg, and cry. These people know what they do. If a government can sit down in our country and no factory and build, people, if you drive past any mega factories in Jamaica, we are built. In terms of anything of your support, citrus, natural produce, garments made from natural wood, or I mean, anything at all we see. Please tell me. But instead, we are now seeing, most people don't understand when we say BPOs. Most people don't understand BPOs when they say BPOs. So I'm going to use the word calling centers. You see calling centers. You see right now Freeport have about 13 chain line off a new building below there. The building like hell. When asked, there are no BPOs. People, if you notice, a youth leaving high school or college now with how much subjects? No factory in Jamaica if you hire that. None. Now you can't spend 13, 14 years out of your life only if you be hired at a calling center. And the bribe at a calling center now is okay. Because they will pay better than the airport. But airport and calling center is no different. None. Because they will bribe you now, but you will be replaced. This was the hot topic on TVJ this morning. Artificial intelligence threatens what? The BPO jobs. Anybody know what the word threat mean? No, me tell you this already. It is so fucking easy, people. All me have to do in my day and age is have money in my grasp, you know. If me have money in my grasp, I am the richest man on earth. Because money make money. Because this what them come with, I said it before. If I can have a computer with a camera on the front of it, we can study all your patterns and behavior. Which is done basically every morning in the same way. Why me can't just record all of this and put it in our robot and say, oh, do the same thing she's doing or he's doing? It is not fucking hard. It is one of the easiest jobs for these scientists, and we are the ones making it easier. Because nobody know how to come up with them creative mind and develop their own jobs. And this is what the government and the country do. As soon as you come up with your own little soul trading ideas and start your little business, it makes sure you hamper you. So you get frustrated and go back to the calling center. So what they do, they walk around, do surveys, the same people from parish council who come in here building and talk about sign, they're not there for blood like that. Then come and patronize your local business and go back to the same government with it. Simple. And half of you guys who actually are carrying the business go register. You're only giving your ideas to these motherfuckers. As soon as you go into the idea, what is the idea all about? Very blah blah the art. And as soon as you build your little micro business, you see them have up on 2 times your own, doing the same fucking thing under a different name. With a little bit of difference. So you can't collect from them. And these are the rhythms that's been created right now, right across the world. Not just Jamaica alone. They push you out of the business. Out of the business. Look, in Assumption Square, the amount of local restaurants you see there. Nearman Jam, Hungry Mac, the look XYZ, blah, blah, blah. No, look in Assumption Square. The same set of people, them. Same set of people, them. You see me? Same set of people, them. Right now. Burger King, KFC, Wendy's. What the next go on name for overseas? What the next go on name? What sell pizza? All of the Americans franchise them are coming here now. All of them. And as soon as they reach in Jamaica, them goes up, boom. Merged ideas in. Papa is here a long time. And a Papa is. What name again, man? Fuck. And a Papa is, man. No, man. No Burger King. You have all right, can't get it. That means all. You have all right, can't get it. What name again, man? Little Caesar. See somebody say that. Yeah. Little Caesar. Ian, you're right. Everybody are coming now. And guess what they do? They might come to Jamaica and they ship for them fake. Them, as a matter of fact, them now buy the original herb and spice from Jamaica. They must ship in for them ingredients. Little Caesar, yeah. So look on it. Look on it. So look more from this your local restaurant. And the pattern we develop, it is so ridiculous between them people. Because the man who drive past the fruits man we are selling right at Westgate so, with the freshest fruits them. Melon, this, mango, blah blah blah. And join the line. You ask, yo, that you get your Burger King yet? No, man, how long you there? Did you know me in the line about 3 hours minutes time, I can't tell the person, I go sit down come with. You're not hungry. You just feel like you're part of the chain of toxic blood clot food. But again, it only goes to show the people who speak the language I love in Jamaica and it's godliness, they don't even love themselves. No matter how them pray for long life, they cut it short your blood clot, saying that they might go home. They're so contradictory, it's ridiculous. And that is the reason why you see the government now and all of these big mega companies from overseas can come to Jamaica and tell you this. And this was on TV this morning. Eh? Artificial intelligence, AI, I come take over this blood clot. So from the chat GPT to all of this, we are going to replace on. What do you think I cause it from telling you from day one? You know what I mean? Roro, big up yourself. Ella, welcome. Jesse, big up, man. The original Jesse James. But I'm telling you, man, eat what you grow. That my people are not time for that. As a man plants in a yard, I put it in a basket, say, sell it. You see me? Yeah, man. Yo. Chat GPT, yo. The things that we are forward right now, people, we are not saying, and as a matter of fact, the obvious behavior spell right now. Because if me have, as me tell you, I have more than 7,000 people on the live, and only 60 can watch it. And if we do that, the mix up around a fight, I go on, you'll see it all over the place. Because at the end of the day, Facebook no want these things popular. They know me going to talk about this every day. Because again, people, you need a lot of people to be participating in this social media platform so them can put you in the metaverse. Because me ask you this, and me see some of them make what some carnage joke in a pandemic. I tell you, say, boy, yeah man, the robot them are going to take over, so you can't live free, man. The government are going to pay you now for live. Anyway, just in case you don't know what the metaverse is, me tell them, go on their same platform. I think anything what they want to know if you see on TV, they will give it to you for free. If you go on Amazon Prime, you go on Disney, you go on Netflix, they will give you this one documentary free of cost. It's in the National Geographical site. It is called It is called The Next Million. It's called The Million Years. See? Just go over there and look for it. Just type in million. And they will show you the rest side. Million years. Where them show you how this metaverse them build are going to work. But them not show you how it are going to work. Them will tell us, boy, them can actually transfer one country. I mean, I'm telling this for a long time. They can send people who want to live over 1,000 years have options. See, so them all go so boom and give you what you do and tell you what you do and but it comes with a cost. See, now, if you are going to stop people from dead, then you have to go stop people from born. Because if you're thinking about, yeah, my body sleep, you're over. At least you pay attention. But it is common reasoning. These are the things where they don't want people like we to talk about. Because it brings a sense of a scare. But then again, that is the reason why you see from day one where they go to give one Bible in your hotel room, but they can't give one free water for drink. implant the sensitization in their head. So when you see these things that will happen, you say, oh, they coming of Christ and Jesus comes. Me see a woman come on TV and tell about tears of the life viral on social media. So she get up and have a dream, say Jesus will come soon, people repent. Woman, go back on your bed, go blood clot, sleep. That you need to go down top chat shit at people, yes. A fear, a killing them. Fear. No for to see the reality of where the world I go. And wake up with anxiety attacking at night. I say, Jesus attack to you, no? The earth attack to you. The earth, I say, save me. The earth, I say, save this blood clot place. The earth itself, the natural energy from the earth, I say, oh, save your planet. Save this blood clot, I want to know here. I want to know screen record this apart. Half of you will get up, screen record this, send to your world. But I hate me more. Because it took a play out when they must say, no, this brother, something wrong. Screen record this. The earth I cry out to natural human beings, say, oh, save me. I want to turn deaf ears. If you go one place, where don't exist, and that, you know, that, yo, let me tell you, half of these people, the intelligence elites, the people with this quote-unquote knowledge, they can see, they can see beyond all of these things. No, say, no heaven, no there. So what they're doing, they might try to expand their time here on earth. Why am I telling you the other day why you think this sense of technology moves so fast? Not for them in their age, and they want it to play out in a for them benefit. I told you guys the other day. Half of these elites are 78, 90, and blah, blah, who want to actually transfer their forms of consciousness into another body. And want it to play out. So they are looking test dummies. They are looking people who can vie, who want to participate. They have a 14-year-old girl from Atlanta who she did have cancer. I remember me telling them create all of this. And ask the little girl to sign. Oh, no, can go watch a million, you know. Watch the million. You will get to me, I say. Go watch it. Where the little girl sign says she want her consciousness. Just her head part alone to save. And you can do it with the body. So what they're about to do is freeze the head. Hardcore freeze. Meaning like this immediate freeze will just freeze everything one time. Boof! And then we'll go store that head for the next whatsoever years. Until they are through with this. Them get a next individual, I think it's our next billionaire from, I think it's Washington, somebody, who just died. Him say, him no want, you can do it with him body. Do the bottom half, I think him say, and freeze the top half. So they know, they have about 4 individuals now, worldwide, who are filthy rich, apart from the little girl, I'm not rich. But they probably just juicing her. As them say, the world is in an experimental state, but Jamaica is the biggest test site. Jamaica is the place where they must test all of these technology. I remember me telling people, if you're going to do it's simple, you know. If you're going to play a big football match, you have a big Premier League to play as a team, you need a small field where you try out on. You need a small field to train on. Train your crosses, train your goalkeeping skill, train your kicks, run up and down, back and forth, XYZ, create your sense of perfection there. Before you move on to the big field. I lie? Can't lie. So, this technology that has never been introduced to the world before, it couldn't just go mainstream, sir. Worse when you're about to affect the whole world with it. Worse. It cannot. It can't. Remember, bro God, take them time and bring in this sensitization of cash as a bad thing. So till it reached to one place now where it look like sacrificial acts all go on. It look like a stage shooting up at this millennium. Why this word millennium? And then if you are driving a mobile towards the airport, you realize that millennium is advertised. Where they replace red stripe with millennium. I'm asking myself already, why or what is millennium? It's called sensitization. This is why millennium was actually all over the blood clot place. And I advertise an advertisement. Brilliant actually have its original spot in Jamaica where it cannot be replaced by nobody. I'm going to tell them what the name brings. Remember this, in order to transfer money from point A to point B, in order to do all of this, Bellingham don't need a hire from a soul, especially from a local. None. When Bellingham left the bank, they go to the Chinese people, and from the Chinese people to the airport, them have them thing. But as me tell you about sensitization already, you see the name, so just in case you hear about the shooting now, it is, you know, say a lie or a fake news. So now, 2 Bellingham being attacked. Now a third in a St. Elizabeth. Now the newspaper. Look at the amount of things in Jamaica where the newspaper can blood clot showcase. Such as people, place we are flood out now because of the long drought we had the other and back and leaf and gully we want bomb buckler clean up. You see me I say and road we want fix. And people are dead for hungry. And the hospitals we can't done. And all these things and a death at that the viral. And every newspaper face. Bellingham. Now these suckcocks where they on social media talk. But yes, let's do away with cash. Because these hooligans attract too much killers. Since ask yourself, since when? And why only Bellingham? Ask yourself, man, since when and why Bellingham? Why? Just ask yourself that. Now how can a prime minister spend billions of dollars to create a digital money the other day with the same value of the local money, billions of dollars, only now for years to be replaced by cashless. So what am I gonna do with it? If you're not intending to use this money you just create or just make, how the cash? But again, the process of this technology have to move faster than why am I coming with it? And this is what they go back to the drawing board with. And to realize, for the circulation of all the digital money, most people in Jamaica, especially Jamaicans, are so stubborn, half of it won't propel their agenda fast enough. So what they know, they don't need to observe a country of heavy spenders, seeing, using this wireless, cashless, jobless, every notion will less right now come on. Instead of we as a Caribbean vote for more. We don't see no word with the word. We don't see a prefix or suffix. Is it suffix? Me no know. A long time I don't go to school. But we don't use school either. Let me just explain to my people and who want this to be explained in a Jamaican. Tell me when you see a word with more attached to it. Just tell me. When you see a word, when you see more jobs, more road, more money. You know the reason? When last time you see a word with not more. Instead, people are voting for less, cashless, wireless. But the bomb buckler is cashless, wireless, jobless. Look at this. Are you voting for that, youth? Everything I get less. Are you voting for that? So you don't want to be left behind? Remember this, you know? Every single word is a participant of all actions. Less can mean fucking more. DJP, how less for mean more, youth? Look a reason. How less, or anything less to mean more. Whether cashless, wireless, it obviously mean, yo, Jamaican, youth, no, you know what I'm saying? For a day, I said to myself, am I the only nigga in the world where I see things like this, youth? Pussy clap. Yo, buckler. If I was in America talking like this, they'd have put me in an institution where them tell me, say, boy, you know, say you qualify to be a part of the XYZ, blah, blah, acid covered. No joke. But only in a Jamaica now, Jamaica tell you, nah, man, in black and you know him a chat, say, motherfucker, him a chat. Even though him a say, me see them take time and come in little by little. What the fuck with my chat, man? They can't do why I say so quick. You guys are late. Late. I'm telling you already, the pandemic was for only get to know in the house to plant the towers. Simple. Remember when the liar government come out and tell you, say, oh, no more job calls. Pussy hole. They call them a drop now than ever. The cars are getting worse now than ever. These towers you see them put up is not here for any phone. It is not here for TikTok and social media if you watch your backside, if you watch your chest because they get big. It is not, they don't make money off of that blood clot. Let me tell someone a bossy slave this. You know they have to that. No time, no way. Everywhere you're there in a St. Mary, if you go in the corner of Arca, so your car still drop. 41, Long Hill. Anyway, on the highway, where your cars not even drop, you don't even get signal. And Jamaica had got the most towers per square mile. More than church. Now that I mention the name church. But if you ask me this last week, and because we are also fucking weak, this is why this can go on. Hot topic this morning, artificial intelligence threatens the jobs, you know. I remember that the only farmer job in Jamaica right now. The only farmer hiring jobs in Jamaica right now is the hotel industry and the BPOs in the call centers. Now, if artificial intelligence are threatening the BPOs, you know, the thousands of people work at call center in Jamaica. We're not even in the physical blood clot building, but work from home, work from school, work from other country. Now, if artificial intelligence will replace all that, what uno are going to go? What uno going to do? Fine, we don't have no subjects. We don't have 18 subjects. But where are going to go? Where you going to go? Where you going to go, man? You see me, I say, where you going to go? See that? See that even Sophia? AI running. You see me, I say, but Sophia, I can't tell you the good news about it. AI won't shopping from you. AI won't buy from you. AI will replace who you want for replacing, but they won't support you. So when you do away with the human workers and hire AI, without money from the human workers, how them going to buy? And these are some simple questions like when we question the Bible. People say, I remember we don't question the Bible in an arrogant, ignorant way, which we should be. Because them take people for some blood clot idiot and the fucking idiots and fall feet. But most of the time you ask some simple questions like this. If all of the business places and the workplaces in the world, which is moving so rapid, and like they take it time, we say we can get local time so till we dead. Kind of how we selfish and possible. Again, because from I am blessed, the world can burn down. You know what I mean? From me wake up this morning, the rest of blood clot world can do. That's how you go. That's how most of you pussy will think. You get up and talk, oh thank you God, me wake up this morning. Yeah, you selfish fuck. So your neighbor that wake up this morning, what go on? Me not busy about him, me not the idiot. And then panic one. Them if you know what they do back then dead, you know. And that's the world right now. And that's all. That is a religion we see going. Back to the churches. Towers, triple churches in Jamaica. And the towers and the churches have two things in common. One thing in a blood clot common. One thing in common. One thing. Anybody per my life. Anybody per my life right now can answer this question. And answer it how me I go give you the answer. Me hang up your life and go down in business. I go baptize. Right now, me give my life to Jesus. If you can answer this. Any one of you handle fucking life here can name me one of the builders of the first church in your community right now. Me pay you. Name me one of the builder. Me I wait. I drink my coconut water and wait. Me didn't say the last church, you know. The first church. And the first churches in Jamaica are Anglican, Catholics, Baptists. Seventh-day Adventist just come. Tell me one of the maker. Me I wait, man. Me I wait. No. Jamaica have the most church. Yeah, Mark Bobby. Jamaica have the most church per square mile. Churches. When I say church, I mean the little tabernacle I want to build up. On the top style, upstairs these people in supermarket that make nice every day and blood clot night like when I'm mad people. Well, I'm mad people style that. Simple as ABC. But I am talking about the churches. We cut out a stone. We have the window shape like. We have the cross. We have the white Jesus with the hand nail up some. You tell me. Tell me. All of these churches were deliberately built by these white people. The Catholics. And if you notice the prime spot where most of these churches built, and some hillside cock up some land where if you get a piece of land, if you put a mansion, it pretty like a money. The best lands are occupied by these churches where you can go see you. Grow can see your grandmother use, your grandmother grow can see XYZ. None were built by blacks. Ask yourself why. Why no man? Just ask yourself why. The same thing if you ask with the towers. Bro God and PNP can't afford money to create an election. An election is giving the people their voice. Are they what? Are they opportunity to choose? An election is the voice or the right of the people to choose. Now, a man can tell the people of the country that, listen, I have no money if you're not talking. I have no money if you're not bomb buckler talk. So when they get a piece of money, then they can't talk. Youth, you are not even a slave. You are not even a slave. Now, this nigga can't afford money to create. To give the people the opportunity to speak. If you say your chief, I see some fuck we are going in your camp. Where we not like, yo, I could try to have somebody else. Give somebody else. Him can't do that. Him can't do that. Because the agenda and the path where him depend right now is moving so rapid. It's ridiculous. Artificial intelligence threaten BPO. 2 women pan blood clot on TVJ this morning. Now, he should be ashamed. He should be ashamed. Vista Print does lay off 300 almost 400 people. And then I go back. I have to ask. They're not going back. Now, instead of more work, and the less talk are coming now. Less talk are coming. Cashless, wireless, moneyless, this, that, blah, blah, jobless. That are coming now. Which the people them still ask, my youth, what really are going? Because there's a lot of questions that people really want to ask. Even people from his team, you know, want to ask, you know. Like, Daddy, you say we have to live with a pandemic. Where you gone? Because we willing to live with it. That's not what he meant. He meant the digital era we are going on. Again, people, this radiation from 18 gigahertz. And people, you don't have to study to do this simple basics or the common or how anything propels. Anything. Take the earth, for example. The earth doesn't rotate because it's a big floating ball. No. The earth have gas, all type of sitting in the belly of it. We keep it just like a car. Now in order to use this mega grid where they approach this new era with, it comes with a lot of hazardous activity. Such as the mega one, radiation. And this radiation, 5G, 6G, up to 7G, is not normal for no human being. It has never been done. People never make a boy with fixed radio. You know, look at corner shop and tell us, fuck with DJ Kentucky. Look how long we have used radiation. Now let me talk, and sometimes I feel I want to debate with some people with where they ask me some questions and stutter me. But I can't. Because some of these gestures or some of these answers where them come up with, or some of these questions with these niggas who say them bright ask, all make me feel like me a blood clot genius. But again, my IQ 145. Pussy, you can't go on that. I am saying to you. Yo, look how easy. Yo, look at it. I am saying this to you now. If we were so okay, and stop use references so we not. I'm telling you, stop use references from the past. Because if that was the case, then we don't need an upgrade. If the vaccine back then was okay, why we need an upgrade? Somebody don't say Jamaica and them going to say, boy, actually we grow you out. I have new virus now and him this and him that and blah blah. Cut the fuck. I'm going to say, DJ, we not use microwave from when exactly. If we don't use microwave from when it's okay and not kill we have, what we need to do? Something we are going to propel 5 times the amount of the okay one we have. That can't make no sense. It obviously means that the one they use long time, not okay. The vaccine they use long time, not okay. The radiation they use back in the days, it's not okay. Now, if you have a scale, we only can actually weigh 100 pounds. I have a 200 pound weight. Then what you have to go do? You have to go adjust the scale. You have to go put more of everything in on the scale if it actually accommodate the weight. Yeah. Now, more of everything to accommodate a bigger space means, is it that? Well, you have to have two parts to it. It means more good, more bad. Listen, you know, more good, more bad. So the more good is basically can weigh the goods we want it to weigh. The more bad, it's going to take up more space, leave less room for anything else, for the products than we are going to weigh. I'm going to use analytic behavior. Now, one electric car versus one electric bus versus one electric truck means, see it? Now, from the electric bus to the car and the truck, calling centers, cashless money, needs, you name it, everything, this chat GTP, but so the more radiation, which is good, and most of them people are going to say good, guess how the bad is coming now? Us, the human body. Remember I said this before, you know. I said this before, I said this in Canada 2020, you know. I said this to a promoter in Canada. I said, brother, and I posted it on my Instagram page, didn't take away, you know. Where the Instagram thief, you know. As I made it there for me, probably burn down that bomb buckler place a long time. Me burn it down myself personally. All of the social media platform. I'm a payment to go burn down that blood clot. Because that, when we get the first set of fuckery is when I post the same thing I said, either they must create immunity through vaccine or death. I say, I bet you by next year, they come out with, who remember that post? When I draw the vaccine, I say, either they try to create immunity to this heavy radiation weapon. Because remember this, people. The body can be altered to basically anything in it because I have 3/4 of the body at water. I am saying to you, if the graphene oxide should go through your ground into the earth, then obviously mean whatsoever radiation, which me kind of think, me not do no reading on it, but I'm thinking like the scientists. Like, what if me can put this in them body and have them actually more connected to the grid, which would create less harm. But then, me realize that the mere fact that they're actually talking about the metaverse and overpopulated Earth, it couldn't be. Because if you're trying to save 7 million lives on Earth, but yet the 7 million people are privileged to have 7 million baby. That's 14 in an instant. Can't work. Can't work. We are defeat what we are trying to counteract. Well, not defeat, we actually so it won't work. Fuck that. That don't make no sense. Come again. Let's try something. Let's give them the vaccine of a lifespan of 2-3 years. That's whoever healthy heart still. Because you have millions who are dead from it before because the condition where them in after receiving it, they won't last. Yeah, he introduced a metaverse. Which I am right. I am right. Because if you watch The Million, go again and watch that documentary on National Geographic and Invalid Channel. Because I tell you, I hear that much. Anything scientific, anything for the forensic, anything, those are the stuff me digest. You will see to them telling us, in order for the metaverse work, and if you don't know what is the metaverse, turn off your phone, turn on your back, activate Facebook, and before it pop up, same thing for WhatsApp. You will see one little blue signal down with the metaverse at the bottom. Metaverse is owned by Facebook. As me says, that's the next thing again. Just like the Millennium, they put up the sign, the name, for you familiarize yourself with it. Familiarize yourself. So when it actually appears, it becomes the norm. Again, people, if I am going to tell you something over and over in your ears, even if it's a lie, you just wake up a morning and say, "Bum buck," like, you know, say, "True." Simple. That is how the human being operates most of the time. That's the reason they could have actually gone through this pandemic so easy. Because all they did was actually show the word corona, COVID, mask all over the place constantly. If you notice, every TV station, every news, every door, then get out some of the bossy bomb bucklets, big head slave them in Jamaica, walk around with book in their hand. I tell you, say, "Oh, this is, I show you the proper way how to even wear a mask." They have my brother in the used to say, "DJ, pussy them, they can't catch me with that." You know? All of a sudden, I see my brother in my mechanic shop. The same man used to tell me, say, "DJ, they can't check me." I said, "Boy, DJ, you know, me talk for like, you know, because something in the ear, you know, something in something." Yes, something is in the ear. The same thing I talk about now, the same thing I want from somebody. The same fucking thing. And the reason why this is so much a big advantage on their part is because you can't see it. Simple as ABC. So I ask myself, how man believe in a Jesus when you can't see? And don't believe in the radiation when you can't blood clot see? Me not understand. How man going to tell me, say, "Oh, not go so man." Fuck you, I tell him. And the actions of the the activities of the radio that actually, it is right in your hand. Your phone operates through this grid. Your phone operates through this grid where you don't confide in it. I don't say believe. Your phone operates through this grid. A pussy. Yo. The man say he don't believe it, and the phone, the phone does operate because you have a battery in it and a chip. The phone operates through. I remember tell you this. Mankind never sit down and pencil this out, you know. As me say, through time we develop knowledge. Most things happen out of curiosity. Most things happen out of not just research, but a buck to a behavior. Most things. Like just like you sit down on a riverside because you're traumatized. And your girl give somebody, you see, go chill up by the blood clot riverside, you know, because, you know, a girl out top me, them just hold get that spliff and so sit down, and I just sit down by the riverside, one big leaf just drop. Boof! And when the leaf drop in the water, guess what? One lizard sit down on the top of the leaf. And you dash with a spliff. As a matter of fact, you look one time, then you look two times. I say, "Well, why the bomb back like this?" But how can I sign this in front of me? Black people call it sign. White people say, "Okay, let's bill." See? Black people go buy cash pot. Bomb back like lizard pan leaf, I go down water, watch ya. Pussy all sexy to you in a chapel, I'll tell you, me put the spine on the watch. Bomb back like. You know what the white man do? The white man lift up a straw, blow it in the air. Wind velocity times weight times mass. Bumper ass clot. And then chuck off in the water. Take up the leaf, take up the lizard, put it one side, boom, bam, bam, and go and go use pen with ruler. Perfect invention of a yacht. Now what he did, calculate the time. The weight times the mass times the matter times the wind velocity and the depth. Now I'm a yacht. I always say a genius, "I'm a bomb buckler thing, them are brilliant." Nope. No. Not 1 ounce of brilliance over here. Not one. It's just that the things that we use to propel ourselves, them not depend on that. Now ask yourself which one a black man build a boat. If you look at things, there's a black man go, "Oh, street light, oh, microwave, very blah, 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 house and comfort." We hardly even benefit from those pussy clad things. The things that we use right now in today's world. You see that? You see that? And it's not even, I don't want to case where I say, "Boy, these are bias, bias." No. Look at the patterns of our black man child right now. Champagne a be in friend in our party for his birthday. You know what I mean? 4 cars in one yard and one in can drive at a time. 4 big old dirty house. And a one in living at. Like, what I said, DJ, what you got me? Up here, the whole of bike. 2 y'all come and go keep sitting on the pool side, man. And they're not celebrating. They're spending. Notice when a white man do that, they are celebrating. When a white man bust a champagne, it's always to the new project. It is always to the new idea. It is always to the we just made $52.3 trillion first sale of extra. Come here to me. Yep. And them can fuck girl with any amount of girl that same night. No boots, no nothing at all. Wake up in the morning, put your clothes on, you gotta go. We have money to make. How are you doing? I'll see you on the weekend. Simple as ABC. But we don't do that. We don't do that, dog. We sit down our yard and class here and close the eyes and say, oh, the father God work out that thing for me, man. Yeah, man, work out that thing. The white man didn't say that. The white man said, me sit down at the riverside and I saw the lizards climb onto the leaf. The leaf didn't sink. You know what I mean? And them tell, and what I did, then give a little piece on YouTube. What I did, what at that times that, take the ratio over that times that, and the depth versus that XYZ, knowing that a kid can't, it won't create a sway from back to XYZ way, and that's okay. So that's your discourse. It is simple. People discover shit every blood clot day. It is us in Jamaica who not choose to discover nothing. Ask yourself who discover Facebook. Facebook have nothing to discover. And now what the fuck that you discover? All a man does know say your dog. A man just like seeing himself on TV or on a platform. Just do something your man can see himself. And that's about it. Just build a platform where lies sell and the truth you hide it. And it's okay. So now they do it and call it shadow banning. Now we can't have a world of truthful people now. People that are speaking truth, ban them. Talking about this so-called corona and calling out good projects. Pandemic. Ban them, man. But the thing is, then get a brother in Jamaica who is with it. Who don't love the people, none at all. You know what I mean? And he's so good, him convince the PNP and others of people not to love the people. Because there's no way you can in a country for people and them introducing a term called less. And you agree with it. Cashless, moneyless, this, that. And people don't think it's a sense of stupidity or we are speak out of terms or we are trying to make it look as if honor say it. Because from day one I saw no one. The Bible will tell you thou shalt not kill. And I ask you, so what is the death penalty? It don't mean like that, Sean. It don't mean like that. It means, yes, the slave masters can kill you. But remember, there's a part in the Bible again that says if the right hand offend you. You know, so, and they will do anything to defend this stupidest blood clot up. Anything. That's the reason why the white man come here and build a bag of church right across the whole island. Give us the title of the most church per square mile. But we won the Oscar. We won the Oscar for having the most church per square mile, yet are the worst community in the region. No. In the fucking world, ranked number 3. A lady got to tell me, I'm like, mother, you don't have to listen. Me a one boy. Ask anybody in Jamaica, me a one boy, you don't have to tell him how much church in Jamaica. No selector, no DJ, no sound man in Jamaica, no travel. This a country I'm want me. Me play every blood clot country community. A country selector they call me. Even me have the privilege to play some place, and me band some place, I go suck on a mama would not stink self. And me say, no go. You remember? And me say, when get to you, have principle and pride. And I run back on like a slave, and I don't like it. Me not like Uno either. When them did give me them contract and said, DJ, sign this. And I went to them with my 4-page contract. All of me look at garrison people them get on them phone when them call me. Them said them not want it. You know what I mean? No, so your contract is good enough for me. With your do's and your don'ts. Or don't come late. Don't use an explicit so you can't burn anybody, man. You can't talk about the lesbian community. You can't say XYZ. But as soon as me say, dog, my contract states clearly, if anything with me equipment should damage X by any of your patrons, we will blah blah, has it go for me supposed to do blah blah blah. You don't want that. So you are telling me now, so me can in your place I play and tell your white tourist friend them too because them fly down for some place. Hi man. With them red stripe behind that in my console and me just take up your gun in my yard. You must be blood clot mad. So them don't want that. So them like, okay. Now me put a time for my contract with every promoter. I'm not going too far from the church and this bullshit, yes. But something, as I say, me have no boundary to topics right now. I am here to, yo listen. Yo, me are there if you make no know, so no joke with that thing, you know. Pride in yourself, you know. Because they don't love body, you know. Them are replace on the wicked, you know. Them don't love earth, you know. Now, if the people ever inside they will say Jesus don't love earth, you know. They are some selfish pussy, you know. Once, as me tell you, once them get up a morning time and say, I am okay. I am awake. I am alive. Yes. That's all they care about. If them look to them left and them neighbor don't do that, they don't care. Once they are okay. Once me get up and me alright. And that is why me sit on everybody's status nowadays. And that selfishness, why these motherfuckers are getting away. Remember from day one, them teach us not to walk over the finish line hand in hand. Remember say, they not teach that. That's the reason why you have a Usain Bolt, a Muhammad Ali, a sports day in a school talent quiz, a XYZ. Them teach you to kill your one another. Them teach you to create losers. Them teach you to make others feel less than them blood clot self. Once you are on the top. That's why you hear me come from my life the other day. Me tell you no select a boy. I say don't try to compete with me. Me no want a man call me phone and talk about that. Robot overdose next week, you know. A robot Ashel next week. Me have to tell two brother from St. the other day that you call the wrong nigga. Pussy. Me might look like one normal nigga. We come in and dance so friendly and talk to people. But don't come to me with a king will always be a king. And you can't buy me out. DJ, I might select the body. Me tap him right. So no, don't do that. Don't do that. Not do that. If me can't walk past the finish line, me and my brother one-on-one together. Brother, me don't want this blood clot race. And then teach you that from school. That's why they have a first, second, third place. So the one who come last feel lesser than blood clot self. Now you ask why you have suicidal rates and all that XYZ. And the same selfishness start from the blood clot Bible. Because once I am okay, once I am alive, once me wake up, once me have food in my blood clot place, I am blessed. And this so-called God, they love me. Well, if I saw me no want that. Me no want that. Me want to know say everybody when me walk around can see. When me develop a sense of love and respect. I want to see you tomorrow blood clot morning and the morning after. And if that can't happen, then that me no want it. You don't believe me? Me no want that pussy one. And them thing I make me get grieved more time that. Me tell you, me no want nobody for my life. I said me no hallelujah, no amen. This is the most selfish fucking thing me ever see on earth. And it has become too much right now. We don't have the love for one another. We don't care about people only. Once we good, once fear backside fix up, once your chest high and you go to gym and you get up tomorrow morning, you have food on your plate, you are blessed. And you okay. And the Lord love you. Once these motherfuckers see that, guess what? Again, me not gonna stop showing this, make them burn it. Artificial Java can take over the BPS sector of Jamaica, which is the only job that's provided by these people who say they love them. Now, if artificial intelligence can take you from what not gonna do? Half hour have 22 subjects. Jamaica have no accommodate that. There's no farmer establishment in Jamaica, business places, mega business places in Jamaica where you can accommodate smart minds. We are leave you and you take right now. They're going to have to merge. They're going to have to move from point A to point B. From here to Cuba, from Cuba to Switzerland to XYZ. Leaving Jamaica to the rich and the billionaires who are 5 feet. Chinese are built up children's hospital. Chinese basically take over the hospital. But the children's hospitals are not here for children. Oh, because they are care. But the children are basically out of experiment on them we are born nowadays. Anything we see. Chinese are built mall right beside the blood clot new project center where they have done this. Chinese are own every blood clot highway, every road. And you cannot implant a seed beside them blood clot place. You know, see where this go, youth? You know, see where this go? You know, see where this go? Blood clot and this thing I talk about people and return around black. You know, see where this go? You see me? People, you think after me every Monday morning if you get up and telling all this you. But again, this if me gonna do this like a the corona fucking. If me not go over and over and over and over with this, you won't see what me I talk about. Just like how they did with the corona every day. Telling you lies. One bunch of numbers without name. One bunch of numbers without name. And as them in the midst of even introducing this corona bullshit, them have a digital agenda ready to come with. You always ask yourself why. And this pussy what Sting Prime Minister gonna tell about, okay, I use one stone kill all birds. Or since the country is now stagnant and we can't move about, we're just gonna use this to propel our country to a higher level. Because suck your bother. Blood clot to get that from. You're a line from day one. You're a line from day one, pussy. From day one in a lie to the people. Now all of a sudden everybody want to ask you personal questions like, yo, what the fuck I go on? Where corona gone? Why you juke me on my shoulder and we can't and there's no corona? Why we still at the airport and they juke for girlfriend and there's no corona? You know what I mean? Why Jamaica alone play all of this mega blood clot role and this high swimming pool of blood clot radiation? You're going to tell the people you don't have the money to call election. Election is the voice of the people. How the people can't talk to you? Because they don't have money. Since we don't need money for election. So an election is bribe. An election, who can afford the biggest chuck? Who can afford the biggest goat? An election, allow the people to fund them on an election then. Make the people fund them on it. Because the people want to tell us, listen, dog, from what you want to like what you do. You know what I mean? From what you invite the people in the country when I benefit, we only can take from the country and I give you nothing. You see me I say? Because everything that is free in our country is part of the agenda. You give the people free wife. If you don't want to talk to you, face to you, you're going to tell the people you don't have the money for run the election. An election is not about money, you know. An election about the discuss of alright. It's a chance to prove to choose, you know. Because the people in my country see the leader where them choose to run the country, not run it properly. Them obligated for change you anytime, you know. We have to wait 4 bomb buckler years. Who create that? Who create that? So we tell me, say, a man can have your country and plant up one bag of hazardous bomb buckler tower all over blood clot place. People in the junction they protest. And remember, the protest starts small, but always pay attention, people. I know the phone call you over there dunce and then fool and if you dash with them phone. But let me tell you this, blood, dash with your Bible them. Because if you want to tell me about Jonah swallow a blood clot whale and want me to believe, if you confide in that, pussy, you want a blood clot box. If you're going to tell me about that man in a lion then, if you are going to tell me about a virgin or a baby XYZ, if you are going to tell me about a man take this a piece of ticker and turn in a bread and fish, if you're going to tell me say a man go right one see cell go pound once in a oat me see in a blood clot too, batty man, you get a beating. That me I try to tell him. But the things they happen right in front of your face. You know what I see? Now a man can tell us that he don't have the money for an election. You know how much one of these towers? And Jamaica more than 2 million of them. Where you get money from? And why is it so free? Why is it that them love you so much that the only thing they can give you is things that will take away your time? Free Wi-Fi access, community Wi-Fi in every community for TikTok, Facebook. You tell me now. Your blood clot tell me. You tell me now, man. You tell me. Look at the amount of free things you can give Jamaica. Plus as a free job. Give you a job. We have so much land space. We have so much land space. And if you feel a joke, sometimes jump in on a car and drive you. Drive from St. James to St. Elizabeth. The amount of retired land where people used to live, not live there no more. You can't take factories on top of factories, you. Companies on top of companies. Jamaica is basically a diminished in terms of living space. In terms of people who want to live in a... I just say everybody want to come back up. And it's been evident now. Half of the blood clot, half of the housing scheme that we have built. You're complaining about the overpopulated town and areas, and you see how them come. You see how them come. I said this already in Jamaica. Watch this. And it's not even a case of being smart. This is probably one of the most stupidest idea you're going to ever hear out of Kentucky, but here we go on now. Just tell me if it makes sense. We have what we call vibranium. See, and sometimes these movie makers where you see think out of the box and create a movie, them not on the side of nobody, you know. Them not on the side of nobody. And their imagination is not that vivid. It's basically a documentary of live reality. When Black Panther go, Wakanda and vibranium, and have the seal that protect the people them, and have this one special energy we give you youth, Panther youth and extra strength. They're basically describing a Jamaica. And every time I say these tears come out of my blood clot, yeah. If you know say, this is one of the realest thing me ever see in a movie that I could compare Jamaica with. That's the reason why they kill the maker of the movie and them kill the mega star of the movie. Because this movie demonstrates too much reality of the Caribbean and its people, or even Africa, or parts of Africa, whole part. And we not get it. They gave us such a clue. Now watch this. The vibranium, we will call our vibranium the sun. The sun. We fall around diaspora, we get sun 24 blood clots. Now ask yourself, the sun is the big greatest energy in the earth. That if you manufacture properly, you can get different energy. Kinetic energy, where you want to call it, electricity, all of that. Electricity, because I talk, yeah. Now, if all of these towers and money put together that was actually given to the government through COVID, how much billions of dollars, COVID fund this, every minute they get fund that. If all these money were put together and sent to the same Chinese, or do even a barter, the Chinese, they'll give you some road, you can carry a pass. Because this is a part of serious. Because someone say we talk about another solution. I've said this about 1,000,000 times. We said Chinese, all of this money where them a pussy wall again. And we don't need no money from them either. The money we are circulating in Jamaica in terms of tax could have sent back them a blood clots in and create the owner. King Palace. But again, other prime minister trick them, man. If you save up all of this money and say China, the road you get over there, so keep it. But here we are going. We are going to take a parish such as St. Thomas or even St. Elizabeth. And we are going to carve out half of that parish. I mean, not about one community. Half of that blood clot parish. Where you have less individual residing. Or even part of Westmoreland. You drive hundreds of miles in a blood clot bush and nobody else. Let's use half of that to create one of the biggest solar energy grid. Where we feed mostly from the sun. And we are going to contribute to all households. Now, all the people who benefits from this grid have to do is volunteer like the Maga War. Or a jury go to court. All you have to do is all the maintenance, all the good technicians in Jamaica, all the people who can actually do volunteer for service this grid every year, every other year, and contribute. Now with this energy, if every household in Jamaica have energy, now 3/4 who can sew, have a sewing machine that uses current, can now start sew. Now you can start teach other people in the community to sew until we start come up with the own hands t-shirt that we can distribute to the blood clot world. You have people who can weld properly, but because them light bill of safety at 220 current them use very blah blah, they don't want to take the risk of actually practicing how to do it. Therefore, man, I've been own a current where he knows the only thing I have to do is help a month time or volunteer on the list because service a plant, XYZ, blah blah blah. I will teach some other youth for well. Now, on that note, 3/4 of the skill well that in Jamaica can create something to send to the other part of the world to send. Now, with this energy in Jamaica, 3/4 of Jamaica will have developed skilled youth because at the end of the day, they are free current. You have, when we see a lot of what we call technicians in Jamaica now, very much we have a lot of technicians who can fix sound, radio, car, TV, XYZ. With the help of the free current that is generated from the solar, from the sun, them can create their own little device Just like what China do now. Get the whole parts them all over the world in terms of diaphragm, speaker XYZ, refix them, slap our logo upon them and send them to other parts of the world, and we are now actually almost spending Chinese money. Jamaica can't do that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Jamaica have the most breeze, the most mountainous areas in the Bumbuckler Caribbean. Apart from St. Martin and a few other countries. Where the windmill them there. You sell them out to JPS who can't, you take the money, put in their pocket and you only quarter it out of this blood clot here. A windmill, nah, let off the radiation. Nah, let off the XYZ, nah, blah, blah, blah. Why we not invest in wind, solar energy and give back to the people where you sell out? Why the free Wi-Fi? I am sure the free Wi-Fi you're giving away is more expensive than the light bill what the people are supposed to pay right now. Half of these people who can probably only afford one TV and one blender in them place. Why free Wi-Fi? Which me not think is free. Me know it's not free. The Wi-Fi is just to get you connected to them grid. I would advise all smart people, every time you're going to come there and see that sign back XYZ free Wi-Fi, such as Black Ribbon in place, allow it alone. Your phone will be spied upon. You will be tied to a blood clot grid. If you fall shit place in your house, they will know. Everything in this earth have a purpose, have a meaning. Them not love you that much. Again, if them give free Wi-Fi, you see make sure you sit down on one tree and sit down by your phone until your battery dead. Now you waste time, you waste money. People cut on your eye past that blood clot. Aim for what you don't want. It is an agenda. Bro, God selling out long blood clot time. I don't feel like a joke. The Chinese and America only behave as if they are competing. Competition not good for nobody, as I just demonstrated a while ago. Competition not good for your soul. They only behaving, create practices, so we feel like at all times we feel compete. But they are like this. Remember, China pull off that panning first, panning population first, just to enter in a one, the biggest mega grid down there. And America see it, ask China how it's done, what them do, they lie with them tell, and patronize the same blood clotting. Now one thing, what they do? Bob Marley said in a song and then kill him. You can fool him and Peter Touch. You can fool some people some blood clot time. But you can't fool all the people all the time. Now when they go to Putin and the whole of them and Putin, I say this is not good for my people because me want ignorant boy like a Kentucky. Some will protect my people. Them say Putin this and they come up with all type of allegation and accusation against the dude. Same thing we go through. Just because, oh, I could take over oil, we gas with this XYZ because he's not a part of this one I try to do. Now look if Russia now going to be one of the last place to transfer to this mega replacement. Because I wouldn't call it blood clot. I wouldn't call it, I have not a name for call it. Someone that about that artificial intelligence. No, me call it replacement. Remember, I told you, my topic said me that 2022 and 2021 were all replacement. Every time you used to do a live morning time, it was called replacement. This time nothing to do with no, oh, it's going to make your life better. I ask you this. Ask any one of the AIs whether they can replace a job. Because the bottom man them say, oh, them go use the same robots to create other jobs for human beings. Tell them to name one. Just one. Because there's no way you can create a robot. We just replace a man to create a job for the man with him replace. It obviously means a robot. It's not even a robot. The robot suppose it can fix itself. The robot suppose it can put itself to sleep. It's supposed it can detonate itself if it feels threatened. It's supposed it can do anything for itself. Half these machines where they go build can repair themselves. Half the time. The reason why they don't do it with the cars them yet is because they have too many or much. I don't remember. When they speak in a quantity, I don't remember. I don't care. As I say. In a school, me. Too many fools to feed from right now. Half the things that they are creating right now can be corrected in one go. Because if a man can create an electric car, it depends on the electricity. Electricity, it is basically not gives off energy greater than the sun. So me would ask myself is why you never just make the car rechargeable, fix itself XYZ through the sun instead of go to it. But if you do that, they now make no money. You give a man a car when I need service for more than 22 years. Fuck that, how me make my money? No. So them create a faulty battery. Because at the end of the day, what we say, if you create a panel, a plate on the top of the car, that actually generate energy from the plate, store it in a battery, have a, what people call it, a motor in the car, that actually, while the sun passes the energy to the battery make the car movable, then charge back the battery. And if not so, if you're in a sun-prone area, you can actually diffuse the battery and have it feed from the solar. So you don't have to stop a minute once you're in the part of sun. Then they're going to say, no, sir, bomba clad. It can work, but then we're not going to make no money. Because I said it to myself, if me love people this much and I'm spending $6 billion for your blood clot car, why not just make you enjoy the beauty of your life? No, but we can't do that. No, you have to create a faulty battery. After 2 months, you have to buy back from the same dealer with the same name / panel. Oh, fuck, we can't create solar because, then the Jamaicans, then we don't just use up the sun every day, all day, XYZ. We don't, can't make no money off of them. No, don't do that yet. Just wait until we have less people on earth with more of our friends than when we have a fucking trouble. Then we create the sunlight, solar plate pot, plate roofing, and have the car drive by itself forever. So you don't need for service. Such as islands such as Jamaica. Then why broke I never think of that? Why they are shipping Elon Musk bomb buckler carry them in our country? We have a plant generator at every gas station. And then again, it's not even a case of just the energy where to go. Generate. The car now is a smart car, so it will propel through this high grid again. It will take about 20 gigahertz of radiation to drive this car by itself. You know what I mean? To mark all the lines, if you know when to stay XYZ, if you wake up if you fall asleep. Because you will fall asleep. Because you have a car now when I communicate with you. You have the muffler for your listen on the back. Again, this is us human being. This is us human being. We create for the things where makes no fucking sense and call it modernization. Because them have to create something in the car if you wake up. Because you will fall asleep. You fall asleep in a car with AC, no noise. With a fast, soft look of voice that talk to you like a blood clot virgin girl beside you. For your favorite turn, press 1. Mr. Stewart, how was your day for today? 2 blood clot minutes after you drink some rum, you drop asleep. Because how we trod and prong as Jamaica now, bam, window wind down, music turn on, boom, big muffler on the back. We are alive. Nothing work. We are alive. We go up on our journey. We're good. We're nice. And the muffler goes up, boom, boom. And the music goes, shoo, shoo. We're nice. So no, they don't want that. That's too much human being. So what am I going to do now? Again, look up, I'm telling the people. Now you see the replacement of the BPM, I just show you, carry on. Oh no, go see. The next move is the police cars. A lot of them will come. Whole heap of police here. And people don't call me no prophet and talk with me, I will be a man and blah. Come on. Fuck that, I 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. If Jamaica is now talking about, if all the newspapers, them, because normally, apart from my name, but didn't I paper, when me think, oh, it was the biggest thing, since sliced bread. They have other big things in the paper, what one and pray. So that the chat GPT, this now, the 500 job loss of Vista print, the blood clot, BPOs now in a problem with artificial intelligence, those are mega. The banks will lose it work at them every day. The JPS will replace in meter readers them. The airport will fire people like a ras. Because now, airport have things we need to get actions. All right. Yo, people, it's so easy enough to listen to me. You can just walk into this establishment. Just walk out to the airport. New machine I put up down there. The people them protest out there, but them not show you. Facebook not show you that. Facebook will show you somebody that tell you play fuck because they don't want the towers them to cut down. And Jamaicans will cut them down. Like them a fire like a blood clot Africa. But it got too late. Because they're not training these police and soldiers to shoot you. For them thing there. I remember the chat by, if you catch a man with a gun, shoot him. It wasn't just because, he slip out of Horace Chang mode. It's a chat because you want him to get shoot. So when you know wake up, and if you not go wake him, when blood clot reality knock on the door, You will want to fight. You will. But my advice, that's why you see the Prime Minister can have China and America on film side. Because he probably might want to borrow them army when this whole bomb clot start. He might wanna. He might. This is not joke, youth. He might wanna. Because the youth them in Jamaica, them, listen, they are not. Half of them youth are not asleep. Again, if you read the comments on them, really just, you will realize that these youths are actually waking up. You will realize. Remember, all of the people who you say hold on, all of the people who you say hold on to this. The people don't, I don't know if everybody can see. But somebody can call the phone. See, all of the people who say hold on to this heaven in the sky business. The youths are questioning. The old people when you see look salvation because they get old now. Half of them do them blood clot time on earth or basically never did their time. Then they sit down on earth and wait and realize that shit, if I can't do it on earth, I go to the next place. And I talk about Jesus soon come and I tell if you very blah blah say and tell if you don't live your life and blah blah. Listen, just know where you do. It is not like that. You know what I mean? They might come up with a thing in the metaverse. It is already here. See, as me say, you don't have to go in a big book and dictionary if you see what I go on. All you have to do is click on to turn off your phone, turn on your back, and you see it appears on your phone from WhatsApp to all of them. The metaverse is basically putting one's consciousness into a different body for over 1,000 years. It all depends on what you can pay for. If you want 500, if you want stay at 35 for 100 years, then fine. But remember, one thing I tell you this. Mankind not going to live forever. Mankind not going to live infinite. Because none of we can take the same pattern over and over. That's the reason why you see them change the earth so fast. You're getting bored. You're getting bored real quick. You know what I mean? So everybody that about it's not evolution, people. It is people fucking around the world. Tying with the place. Tying with the earth. And the earth has to say, save me. When I talk about heaven and Jesus I come. The earth are beg on every day. So yo, tell the government to tap this blood clot bag of radiation. Which is actually boiling the water molecules in the air. I get enough of us sick. Half of who have this vaccine in them, half of only the weak immune. We jeopardize bomb clot immune system right now. Or can't withstand this. Can't withstand it. People may talk about this every day and tears come to me. I half of only with compromised immune system can't go withstand all of these radiation that is going if you not, please, not all of the platform are going to tell you much about radiation because they can't. The truth about this cannot be told else the agenda won't work. But read. It will make sense. Even the communist radiation we didn't tell you about, it will make sense. Quantify it, triple, and see if it makes sense. If them tell us a 1 tubes of radiation and the little bit in a blood clot, but the little bit in a bit of hazardous behavior that comes from it is very blah blah blah. People, add to that. You know if you read on a book, add to that to a scale of the participation of all of these grid in the world connected to it, such as the banks, the cars, the XYZ. Do that times 100. Ask yourself if that is good for the human body. It can't be. It can't. People, yo, you probably ask me, DJ use on computer to play that. What make you fight against this? Suppose I lock down on computer. Me no blood clot can. This is how serious me be, youth. Yo, this is how serious me be. Me no busy if my computer want crash right now, youth. Me draw back from my old CD player them and my CD them and I'm in my storeroom and play on them. But for sure, the selfishness when me go talk about because it will affect my work. I forgot either take it or me I forgot just walk in it. Me no want you. No, in order for the metaverse work, the metaverse is gonna be one of the most expensive experience. Because it's an experience. Ever. It only can be afforded by the rich upon top of the rich. No. It's obvious all you go mean, sir. Yeah, anytime I talk about this, my heart race you. The only you go mean, sir. Enough people now go dead. Enough people are going to stay alive. Because you're going to live longer than the norm. But again, if you have 4 billion people that won't die because they have the money to pay for this experience, what will happen to the 4 million who just born? Because it can't go so. They might tell you already say the earth overpopulated, but the bomb cloud will happen in the next 100 years. They might find a way now how to kill people in order to make this thing. And if I say, uno come off, uno go first, you there work, put in a headphone and watch the documentary. The millions. I want to can turn on my TV now. And show now. Might take a look while the boot up it. Don't move. You see if I did plug in and sit here. This is how far I'm going to go with yo. Hold on. Oh, show now because I must feel a blood clot joke. Don't move, you know. I'll be showing this bone cut dog. To show you people them plug in TV, you know, yo. Them using my sitting brother. Oh, joke. Don't move, man. Because I'm not found prime now be privileged to see it, so. One to the soul I talk about. One to the soul I blood clot talk about. Hold on there. Hold on there. Find this thing. See? Show nothing. Show nothing. Alright. Find this blood clot. Want to know what I talk about? This is not normal. See, I'm telling you more time, I'm having a look at time, dog. Just do some different thing. Come on, by social media, man. Find to look at thing. Just go into them business. Find out what they really up to. Because they up to a thing. They up to a blood clot thing. Yo. You don't know what they up to. Let me show you. Alright, me there, so. Let me show you nothing. Don't move. I should plug out the TV, man, because he's a man that say me not you're not trust nothing nowadays. You know, we spy upon you, listen to your conversation and call them desperate, you know. Alright, so people see it and look at turn on. See? Alright, the TV set like this. Go in a Disney this and go. Go out so. National Geography, see? Click on it so. See? Keep both up. See? Let me show you say. I research you them and we know get up a chat. Show nothing. It's my title. All the matter about internet and blood clot faster this and faster that. Look how you see them slow. Them not think you're not there for this. Them not there for them not there for free purpose. You think it is a free? Get watch it. Look how long it take for you. Oh no, look here. Look here. Alright. Alright, so that's the territory. Let me see. I'm going to 1 minute and watch it already. Going to 1 minute and watch it. Yo, I say I want to see this youth. Yo, normal man. I'm sure you say, I don't think my TV stuck on territory. The flood. Alright, science and innovation. I'm up to say there. Alright, see there. See there, see there. See that up blood clot. Let me click on it. See there. Now look here. This is a thing I got blow on the head. This I got bust on the brain in a two. See your name? From 2017. Hold on. Let me see if I can at least. See, then show you a picture where you look a girl. Where the man tell us that you look a girl. Freeze up. Show you a thing. Show you a thing. Hold on. Okay.
Whatever fantasy you selected from an infinite menu of options.
Look.
You will be the hero of your own story. Every experience will be razor sharp and gorgeous, like the best smart drug ever invented. Say goodbye to all that brain chemistry, trapping you in the darkness of your mind. No more PTSD, no more pain, no more loss. Remember that daughter you lost in a terrible car accident? Rewind the clock and imagine a new outcome. You can have the equivalent of a digital lobotomy. Not feeling well? Just reboot yourself. This is the future of your digital existence.
Bombaras clad.
The deep future. Your body gone. You're all computer all the time. Your brain is way more powerful than even a billion supercomputers. Jobs, food, language, water, even traditional thought. All of humanity's building blocks, all that's done.
Done.
You are immortal. Squirming in your chair yet? You should be. This isn't science fiction. Today's visionary thinkers say it's a strong probability that this is what your world is going to look like. Tonight, they'll guide you toward that spectacular future, and we'll see how one family navigates it, one invention at a time. This is the story of your future. This is the road to year million.
Don't chat to me. Don't chat to me. You see when you go watch it for yourself. You see when you go watch it for yourself. You go realize it. You go realize that you brain are normal. When you watch that for yourself, you realize that every blood clot thing I say. What I did that in 2019. Everyone watch it, you go call my phone. The whole of go call my phone. If you don't watch it, the whole of go call my phone. Just watch everything. Make some of them sit down there talk about hallelujah and blah blah said and go for. You see me? The little tiny things that they hide for. Do you think they must show them in a theater? You think these are showing a theater? Is your fire ever going to find that? This shit won't be. And only the people who really want to see this shit are going to see it. That's why them telling you in the Bible, them right, many are called, few are chosen. 3/4 blood clot, we get caught up in this, in a sons and rain, blah, blah, said and go forth. What we did if you look out of a blood clot, yeah. Right, bro, God, that's squeegee, all of these things where you see them matter. But just go watch the year million. Watch the year million. It's not a movie. Yeah, man, say it's not science fiction. This is another thing. You know matter what probability? It's not improbability. It's an actuality. A reality that. Man, I can't, man, I go live for 1,000 years. But if a man will live for 1,000 years, what am I going to do with the people just born? Many will die. That kind of scare me now, if you know, why my brethren going to take this vaccine? Why my sister take the joke? What is it that these people are up to? But you know what they're up to now. So I am saying, is it that they deliberately will kill you, but they don't have a choice? They don't have a choice. And this way, you see, the year million is propelled by the metaverse. When it's done, you're going to see the metaverse logo come up. So it is real. I look at me and say, I'm a bumbo clad. They look like scare them and scare some people that have to give them things and share them things and blah, blah. But no, it is sponsored by the metaverse. It is right on your fucking phone. That's the reason why you see Facebook, you hide all of these things from me. If me the picture, I show a clip there, you know. On Facebook, you know, hey, them take it down, you know. Say somebody's property, you know. But yet it's free, you know. On Disney, you know. And look what they put it on Disney. Where your kids them sit down and watch. So you know, see your kids them are curious now. Stroll along, bam, 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 and buck up on that. Mommy, we want part of that. Tell us you bro gotta invite the small mathematics mind, the mathematical minds them, to come to him. Like him a Jesus. They want to get juke and extra. So they're up to something. Something with this bumbo club, juke your youth. Something. See, we know the graphene oxide tied to the grid. which is basically a chip. But how far can they go with this shit though? They have to fuse it with something else, which maybe I try to fucking put my hand on. They might try to fuse it with something else, but trust me, by now next month, I'll find that out. These motherfuckers are smart. You think them smart? People in probably they wonder here what me not talk about court case and me not talk about this. These are petty thing that a baby thing toward the this is where I go on. Baby thing toward the forward. Baby thing where they come. Because I remember Andrew telling us that Jesus make a vaccine. When the woman I come in asked me, you remember? So we're not go with this. Andrew will give your life to Jesus. Andrew said Jesus make a vaccine. Jesus make a vaccine, so who make a replacement them? I will put millions of people out of job right now. 500 million people would lose their job. You just post it on my page, show long and look at Facebook, I hide them information. 500 million, that's half a billion people. I go lose job to the chat GTP. 500 bomb buckler million you would. Where them the people are going now? And then his prediction so obvious, but the coming of Christ, you're going to see poverty and famine. They know exactly what them did all go, where them go with the world. They know where them did all go. So them create it in a book, give for read, so you keep your condition in your mind, accept it when it come. People will not have to take this. Them bomb bucklers here when they see them put up next to your house and XYZ, send them back, go give them Jamaica. Send them back. It's actually 1,300 left. You not see nothing yet, youth. You not see nothing yet. You not see nothing yet. Half of them people will see a jump up attack, but them bless and then this and them blood clot that. Remember, notice my subtopic and everything we post a while ago. Jesus is working in a beautiful way. Beautiful way. The Lord is working so mysterious. It is, oh, what? Look at that. Millions losing jobs. Millions will be replaced. This is a beautiful job by any God. No woman going to see me on blood clot Instagram and about the same thing me tell nobody. But God gave them choice. Gave them choice of what? If you lose and work, well, ignorant and don't just a blood clot be a fucking vagabond. No, God gave the elites choice. But they're using it to create bad stuff. What is bad stuff? Bad to you. It is beautiful to them. And not just to you, it's beautiful to others, it's beautiful to every Jamaican. Who's actually pride in this now? I can't tell you about, we need evolution, look how blah blah, look how this nice, look how the house is pretty, look how the car they drive by itself, look how it's sexy. It is beautiful to them. You see me? What do you mean? Fabs, you think me like that? The radiation is already start affecting me now. Me send to me a girl that tell me, DJ want bad flu grown. All of a sudden, bad flu a bomb buckler grown. No bad flu not grown. No bad flu not grown. How bad flu grown and everything start turn on one time. Everything start turn on, you know. Everything start turning on now. Everything start turning on now. The radiation, the towers them start turning on now. What kind of bad flu you talk about? So understand that I come here and say serious. The radioactive behavior start now. What do you mean? Bad flu grown. Again, do you know what 18? I'm not going to put you at 20 or 60 gigahertz radiation. You know what 18 to 20 gigahertz radiation can do to your body? And as me say, alright, the scientific term of how this works. See, it is simple. Our people love to talk about microwave and this and that. How the pussy will they call themselves scientists, how this works, what it does is the radiation surface through the air. What it does to anything at all we aim it at. Is why it excites the molecules around anything at all. So you put some food in the microwave. In the oven, sorry. The microwave is what you use for hot up. And check this if you feel a joke. When you activate the oven, what the microwave do is the food. Heat the molecules around the food. See, if you notice, most of the time, the outside of the food, our heat, and the inside, still cold. If you notice more time, the food itself is warm and the plate not him hot. And if you notice vice versa, the plate hot and sometimes the food cold. It all depends on which side exposed more to that. So imagine the earth, or us Jamaica, with the same amount of radiation. Not the same amount. Twice or 30 or 50 times the amount. We are going to develop you, the individuals in the middle, get hot. It's a feverish behavior. A lot will get sick. Thousands will die. See, them not there to save nobody. This metaverse where them are going, this metaverse where them are going, they want people to die. Because again, if you're going to live for eternity or for 1,000 years, where the fuck so much people are going to go? Where people are going to go? Where you going to go? If people are going to stop from dead, then you have to stop people from born or kill people. Because, watch out. When the poor man find out that he want a life like this, he might go either try to rob from the rich man to buy the metaverse. So what the blood clot them are going to do? So before, because remember, you have 10 times the amount of poor than rich. So if the poor people start fight the rich are going to lose. So they have to find a way to destroy them before them start finding out or before them start smart up. That's the reason why, again, Facebook only keep me alive, nothing past 100. This is deliberately being done. People, this is not, them, alright, listen, them can read my languages. There are people who can actually translate what I say right now. So they understand, they're understanding everything what I say. I mean, I'm talking on the source of pathos. They are speaking a little bit of freedom language so they can understand. So them know exactly, this I study my algorithm. I study my behavioral pattern. So, them know. So what I say, are the truth. If me did over here, so like, when the little girl on TikTok name, from mobile, and chat and laugh, and people, me would have 92,000, I got to 100 million people sit down and watch me right now. If I was just doing fuck, I run up and down, I trim off my head, I walk up and down naked, I go on like a vagabond. These are the things that Facebook would allow you to see. People, we're not there something of fame, please. We're not there something of likes, or we're not there something of XYZ. I can't be more popular than how I'm popular. And fame or something, I don't run down, because I don't get money from that bum buckler. Likes me worse. I never see a Jamaican who like me and say, dog, you hear me? So I 10,000 US in your account. I don't get nothing from that. Not a blood clotting, so we're not there something of likes. That's the reason we can take on any topic, tell anybody about them, think blood clot self at even given once in my hard years. We're not there to make sure, so, yo, we need to start this thing. That's all I'm telling you. Because we're not going to take it serious now. You know, some people you have the privilege to sit down and chat one whole day, man. People may have things to do, but we can't play selfish. Because it get wicked. Even in my little area, man have no work right now. Man can't find a work. And it's going to get worse. And nobody see a work they don't want. Look in the pandemic. When bro got asked with the workshop behavior in every square. Look what happened to watch your ass. When no matter what people don't work. Look at the amount of blood clot envelope watch your ass had one of the biggest gathering in the Caribbean. People seeking the job. The brother did have 22 hotel and factory full 10 times. For the amount of people want blood clot work you. Eh? You treat them know you. You treat them know you. So them bomb buckler. Now me see why the slave them fight back in ideas. Now me see why the slave them kill the pussy them. I swear. Now me see why man get frustrated that. And I start chop up them blood clot. Now me see why you. Because them create these. First of all, them said they love on you and a trick on you. No joke. Because you can't love people where you do this to you. People lose job, people lose work. And even if the Birmingham shooting was fake, dog. You know what I mean? If you see how you go to such measures, when put on your own self in a risk, if you get shot by a gun, obviously means that desperate times are here. Desperate blood clot times. Because if a man can see them type of a weapon when the security guard them carry, and still risk their life. Youth. So I could look on the heartbreaking part of it, youth. Then I could look on the ignorant, aggressive part. Then I could look on the agenda and the lying part of it. Then I look on the, if a man can even sell him soul. If you go take on a building him truck. You know, say the blood clot place done, youth. If a man with a bulletproof vest can go turn in front of the security guard with a pump rifle and I carry some high powered bomb buckler rifle just to get $1 million, $5 million, which is no money at all. None. Because you rent a building a few of you right now, if you get some good some Mr. Chin to put in that blood clot, it fly past $5 million. You better have 30 and 40 million in your pocket. Just to start your own business. And if a man can sacrifice in life. And the Prime Minister in the country don't see that the most you can use that action to tarnish the country. You use the action where you create in a blood clot country for tarnish the country. And set up the people against these actions when you say you deliberately do it. And the police and soldiers them sit on one side and see what the man a blood clot I do. Oh, you would treat them no you. They're the mugger ball. Ball you. You see me? Jamaica go burn. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I goosebumps full me every time I talk about this bomb buckler. Jamaica go burn. I mean I talk about hellfire business. Man I go burn down this blood clot. Got the obvious behaviors in the right around the blood clot corner. And the youth them smart. Pass half of the youth them on the corner here what them talk about right now. Just pass every youth on the corner. Ask any youth what they think about bro God right now. Any youth, I mean youth from the garrison. Just walk, ask anyone of them what you think about that about a Prime Minister, brother. Or the leadership where you go in that country. Just listen to what them blood clots say. Mama tell you, brother, what do you, man? I hate me that pussy them, man. Every youth. Me there jail or the same thing. Me don't get blood clot, man, as the DJ, me watch your life. I hate me that pussy there. I treat them know, dog. I hate me that man, the dog. I sacrifice on my life for that man. And that me the youth, I say. So the man in see it a come. I don't feel like a politics argument now. You have to go on any street right now. Put politics aside and ask you them what go on. What you see about the leader right now and see what go on. And tell me if your blood clot self and then say, come out, I don't feel like so, a politics or blah blah. But at the end of the day, the patterns and the behavior is too obvious. What the fuck you don't go say? You can't say nothing different. You can't say nothing different. First you use a bag of money, build a bag of building. As a man capture a piece of land to make himself his well-being better, you take it from him. Sell it to the rich man overseas. If you come build up BPO center now, if you come tell us, you're no longer hired. If you put robot in this blood clot machine, and if you own a police and security guard, while you out the motor dead hungry. You better know on a pussy clot. Better call Jamaica, I tell you, they more wake up. Your blood clot, remember that. You see me? And somebody in Christian are going to run away. Somebody better pack up and do the Bible and go swim. That me I try to tell you. Because I sit down and find when I gear these people who didn't know hole in this. But we left them to time. We don't have no time left. No time. You better know this. Them have no time left. Because the man have no money for call election. And election is not. An election is not. It's not. On a choice of the leaders. You don't have a say about that blood clot. The people in the country have a voice. When even if they want to put you back in a power, make them do it. But at least listen to them, make them say, brother, I don't like this boy. Something I go on, I don't like. Tell you what I go on with this line COVID story. Tell you what I go on with this bag of replacement of jobs. Firing of people. Tell you what I go on with this shooting a building. It's a make-up story. Tell you what I go on with this heavy radiation. All of these towers we have carried on this bag of radiation for the people and if it's safe. You know what I mean? And if not, tell you what precautions to take. And give us the money and whatever of what? You know, the goods and the bad, the do's and the don'ts. No, but instead of dictatorship. You wife are going to tell you about, oh, in the next 20 years you put Jamaica where you want. Where you want to put Jamaica? Where you going to put Jamaica? Elon, you think Elon must have left? Why they come and put Jamaica and not benefiting from this country 10 million times? You think Bill Gates are going to come take over Jamaica and put poor people on top without a reason? You think any rich man, you think the Chinese are going to come and take poor people out of their house and build this and build nice that give them without a fucking reason, pussy well? Without a catch? Are you mad? You remember saying China black, no African can sleep in a back in a China 2022? Chinese don't get beat African figure the yard. You because China one of the most racist country in the blood clot world. You realize that? You realize they don't love black people? And you not ask yourself, what is it that they're coming here for, motherfucker? Why are you building us a Chinese children hospital? What are you going to do with the people there? What them experiment are you planning to what is? And you don't question these things as a leader, youth? Are you mad? How about the bomb buckle like this, Adosa? Eh? Eh? The obvious behaviors are still here. Nobody in the world don't need a vaccine for travel going nowhere. Apart from Jamaica going to the States. And you don't see that this blood clot Guantanamo be a test site. But they have Jamaica as a big slave blood clot in a captivity in a you don't see that you don't see that? Because if you can call this thing the common flu or flu are grown and people all night country, what may I take to figure out for? Why do I need a vaccine? If the corona is gone, what may I do with vaccine? Are you telling us it's coming back? And these dunce bumbuck like motherfuckers, these dunce set up pussy. Line up every blood clot day. Line up every day. Line up every day. All these gem want travel. So me I gotta take me joke. These vagabonds. No, let me tell. Me understand why they could have cost me. I understand why Star could have fling me name in a paper and never follow up. I could understand why they tell us I get arrested but not released. Because I could understand why Glean and the whole lot. I know. Because I understand why everybody from the TV station hate this boy and yes, me glad he didn't do it. I could have. Remember me first cuss them. And me first cuss enough to go suck on a mama on a done stink pussy. I was the first. Me the first one to say on a fool and stink like Janker. I was the first one. I did them worse. But guess what? Guess where the reality stand? On my side. My pussy well side. All I want to do that was only a thought. Hoping, living by on a creed of hope, say yeah, in do it. But guess what? Me have on my side. Pussy will not do it. And it is coming. You are or you will fucking die. Me on a pretty way to say, you will die. That's the whole sweet side. Simple as ABC. You will die, motherfucker. Always remember that. And if you think I lie, somebody decide you took it and died already. Somebody took it beside you in your community, one of your relative, one of your member of XYZ, one of your church sister, one of your lawyer friend, two of your police breaks, and somebody took it and died. I remember the motto for this fuck that you consume was because you won't be hospitalized and you won't die from this. From this what? It never exists. You won't die from COVID. You remember you should have took the vaccine that say you won't die any at all. Remember that blood clot. Remember that. Because I told you in my first life that if listen, no matter what they might joke you with, if you're dead, you got blood clot then. No one never believe me. One never hear. You never confide in my reality. No, I can go on a chat in love chat to hype him look. Hype from who? Hype from people less than me. Hype from people who can't contribute towards my blood clot well-being. Hype from woman. When you look hype from people, when you look hype from people, can help you, man. Hype from who? You can hype from people, look hype from dunce people. You can hype from dunce blood clot, approval from dunce people. You're mad? Junk, man. You're mad. You're crazy. I mean, none for them sit down on the live now, start me sitting up on them and send me friend request. I'm not because of the music. I'm not the greatest blood clot DJ in the world. Fuck that. Go not over here. Yeah, weirdness, so now try to look now. Like, oh, me you are going, I see him to show me now. If you see X, right? You will die. Me not pretty way have said. This metaverse of them are coming don't mean that everybody are going to live. As me tell you, I don't have any problem dying when my time comes to die. But once I'm here, when me know me I go there, me I live this pussy well to the sweetest. Me not, at least me not living on a fear. I wonder what is me having on my blood clot body if it don't kill me today, tomorrow. A man, when we wake up at least. You know what I mean? And as I want to say, you know, you guys got choices. The Lord gave you choices. You could have choose not to take it. But I realize you don't only use choices in the defense of religion. One of them use choice for own a blood clot self. One not choose here, I choose not to take it in a DJ. Yeah man, all when them force me to work and force me out, I get my choice. The Lord gave me a choice and I choose not to take it. But he said, why DJ no so they force me to take it? My auntie went to him say blah blah and they force me to take it. Nobody can force me to dead man. How man can force you to dead you? You must be yo God. Yo I love them people like a bomb buckler, but if only a pity they love themselves you. If your people need to wake up. Wake up. Yeah man. 2 hours me up on the life, then I go further. We'll check in. It's so far, come on man, you know see you stay to abreast with the time, you know. That's why I tell you me have some smart bumble people by your man, I love you man. Hey. Uno stay uno too hey, uno too smart for when a farmer legion, for when a farmer on team long time. Wanna wait pan to come and mobile call link with and make talk about it, because social media only let them know we business. Wanna wait pan. Any day, any given fucking day, you don't want to forward and link up. 100,000 on any time. Any day, just call me any day. Send me a text to DJ. Alright, we are coming mobile 10:30 now with Town, Spanish Town, blah blah, St. Elizabeth, blah blah. I don't care. We need to stop disclosing ideas them over these pages. Because they will counteract. See, we need to know what we are doing. Because this fucker is ridiculous. It is ridiculous, youth. It is going nowhere but downhill. Downhill. Javi doing the whole on. Where they have this one bag of chatting business. Link me up. Because I did this 10 million times in pandemic and none of them come out. Remember they said me are the most unruly man I used to bomb buckler pandemic. They said me couldn't go to town because police have locked me up there. 200 and mash away go up there. The police have locked me up. The policemen were so kind. They were so happy. Because them they said disgruntled. So people don't sit on one side and not judge other people because you don't make a move or you don't, because you don't want to move. You have other people out there ready. Because the people have the vision just like we. It's just that they're not outspoken. They were scared of their wife, and then they get the pussy from their wife, because their wife because them are the JLP and them are PNP. And you have take side with boy. They're afraid of their neighbor, they're afraid the police come kill them, they're afraid of all type of shit. Well, guess what? I don't. Me not care. And me not have no fear. I don't. Tell the bodies, nigga in the force or anywhere at all. Which me know say 3/4 of the man in the force are serious. Are smart blood clot people. So don't feel like all of them against what I say. Them are looking to it, most of them don't have a choice right now. Don't right now because bills are paid and 2 little things are going on anyway, blah blah blah. But them are gonna get it. They won't get it. Because again, the police car, see, the BPOs are a problem now. Bombarous clad. They want to actually upgrade the police car them. Which they did with somebody the other day. Them not nothing to work come next. Because bro God knows him have got protection. Because as me tell you, this country will burn. Him know him have got protection, so him go upgrade him. They will go Bushmaster them and get, and even the civilians playing the way so they get a preparation for all of this will go come. Seeing the mega grids, the technologies they will go turn on, people are going to get sick from all of this heavy radiation that is actually being zoomed all over the place now. You know what I mean? People are coughing down the whole place, people are flu like crazy, they must have flu season. Summer now. Spring, whatever you call it. Fuck that. Them know what they do. Again. This radiation excites the molecules them in the air. You got about drier atmosphere. Drier. Dry. More cough, more sick, very blah blah blah. Less healthy people. You know what I mean? Whole part of that go on. You know what I mean? You see them blame them about Akifa and St. Elizabeth are poison people because the sun this and sun that. They're gonna come up with so many but little excuses when they make no blood clot self. But again, it will work. It will connect on people who are Ja. Now what could have caused this? What could have caused the leaders in the Caribbean or in the world to betray them people in us? What could have caused this? Every day I get up and ask me, what could have really blood clot caused this? For the man them betray the people in the world, so youth. What? But then again, me know. All who have gone through the airports or going to America, I travel to England or parts of China. That's your racism enough. White people don't love nobody. They don't love themselves, you. But again, Jamaicans only love themselves. You see me? You shall see them now get no notification. If you get notification. You're mad. Facebook can't allow people hear them and say, are you mad? Fucking crazy. You see me? Them are mad. So the first thing first is Shasha them don't like humanity, man. Humanity tired of you. But again, humanity get to my nerves, especially the black race. You get to my nerves, you. I agree, sir. Why? I agree, sir. Why live lavish and braggadocious? But dog, think about your youth, then we just go breathe out. Yeah, man. Think about your youth, man. Stop thinking about yourself, man. You know what I mean? Think about your youth, daddy. And you might tell you can dash your champagne by your shoes and wait up and hold car, wash your car with much belly and sit. You may not be doubt your youth don't have that privilege. Not a doubt. I know they won't. You remember that bomb buckler. Because I find a creepy sentiment of the earth for end right now, and I don't say no contradict that. Every day. With no fucking done self. Because if you want the earth to end again, where you go up, where you breathe up and anchor, have a bag of blessing and walk up along with pan road like, oh yeah man, so me look a blessing here, man. Yeah, what do you mean the earth not got any youth? Get that in your head. Earth can't end with picking your barn. Is the depletion alright, alright. Is it non-existent is non-existent of people? Why the earth are gonna end? Because nobody on the earth to take care of the earth. I remember this. What we breathe out, half of the things about earth feed from. Simple as ABC. Yeah, organ key skull. See? So, half of what I say earth are going to end and Jesus soon come. Not go so. That's all I'm going to left for now. You see me? So when I wake up, man, this is ridiculous. BPOs. We're in trouble now. I look on the amount of them I build them just done one big old monster one. I have to report this one. Is that Vista Print? No, sir. Yo. It'll come like, it's a road. It'll come like, my nephew, yo, no, sir. Come like my nephew said, my nephew started. Big man thing, my nephew started, yeah. But people, as I say, watch the show Year Million, it's on Disney. National Geography, just go watch it, man. It's about 45 minutes to an hour. Short and spicy. You know what I mean? What you mean, man? See, cooler, man. You know, early out 10, man, they know that long time. And then people that tell you, say, go. A world because, you know, the end because you can't walk by the night. Amen. Yo, the man, them can you put the things down for them context, your blood clot, it makes sense. Yo, I love them, you see, man. Eh? But again, people, yeah, man, Maya, we know that. Bible don't tell them, well, I'm telling you, them sensitize their mind as to what, for a real life. I'm telling you already. Anybody can tell me the oldest church in their community, who it was actually built by. Why? And tell me why Jamaica have so much church over every other place in the world, blood clot world. That was not built by a Jamaican. See? All of the old Catholics and Anglican church, man, white people come and build them. Just like the COVID, I'm telling you, it's lies being sold so many times that you only can fall for it. So they make sure they give you a church everywhere you turn you see one. So you fall for this scenario. Every church. Then build them and go and let them give black man. That's why I'm around Europe, we turn them in a blood clot skate park and all them sitting. Because again, people can't sit down in the country and get poor and poor, and the poor and poorer you get, and the more depressed you get, and the more prayers you say. Do something right. The more prayers you say, the better you're supposed to be. And not just you. Everybody around you supposed to be better. You can't have a country around them now because you realize the prayer we are saying now make no sense, it now connect, or it's just not sincere enough. You are going to say, boy, it was ordained. So what the blood clot you even pray for them big head pussy one? Why you pray for them? If you know say it's going to happen regardless, prayer or no prayer, what you do for your knee do? Go find some, go find some do no youth. Because sometimes I wonder if you don't feel like a fucking dunce on that chat. I feel like sometimes I wonder if you don't feel like we're a fucking fool. Like you say a prayer this morning, you get one slice of bread, you say, okay, thank you, Lord. But then you realize you don't have. And when the bread done, you they go down the line. Just like Jamaica now. Jobs are replaced, machine take over, this, that. House it go for. And instead of you say your prayers connect and God answer to you, you say, okay, it was ordained. The Bible says it happen. No matter if me pray. So where you try to convince me for that if it happen, regardless. Motherfucker. Find something to do with your life, man. Because this shit don't make any sense. What we need to do is get out of the fucking house and take a stand. People in London when they talk about flu and out of the door and this and that. Kiki and all and talk about flu. It is not no fucking flu. See? It hurt me heart. If you know they pity them have to sit down on this and listen to them parents that talk these things, which just kill them off. It's ridiculous, you. And I tell you that the radioactivity, all of this mega grid, this 5G where they turn on now, it is time. It is time. Everything is being activated now. The driverless, the wireless, that blah blah, the cashless, everything, and it takes a lot of radiation. No, it is not good for the human body. None at all. And it's not about the human body alone. It is driven by molecules. You see me I say? You can't see it because it's microscopically detected. But this is reality. This is not something I don't know from the Bible you have the blood clot thing, but it is reality. Once it is activated around you, the body is going to take effect. The body is going to take effect. If the body doesn't get enough clean air, you're going to sick. I remember it seeps water from everywhere. So the radiation doesn't take the molecules anymore. Your body have water and it don't take it. You don't start it behind your blood clot, tonsil, throat, what they call it, the corona thing come from. That's the reason why they describe that description of corona is identical as to what these radiation do. So at any given time when they reach a one particular amount to the 1 particle gigahertz and it seems to affect people in a mass, they must say, okay, the virus is back. That's the reason why all courthouse still keep their virus and mask in place. Just to make you know that, listen, this is not going nowhere. Courthouse, if you notice police and some of the fucking fool nurses, them, they still have this agenda walking around it. Because at any given time, it will appear again. As soon as too much radiation is actually blood clot, yeah. Every time I say this cold bump wash me now, yo. Big man bum clot thing. And then you kind of serious, we start turn over a couple of things. Yeah. I'm telling you already. I don't know what I do. And please, don't come tell me. Everybody wanna see me, I can tell you about DJ, be careful of them. I want to tell them to be careful of you. And again, we need to come off of this blood clot platform and meet up in person so they don't know what I go on. I want to plug out all devices. If you notice me, I just plug in my TV while I plug out all TV. Try to take your cameras off of the blood clot internet. The house camera them. You know what I mean? Don't tie them to no grid. You see me? None at all. Don't download the app in your phone and watch your phone for your house from now. You know what I mean? Take off the Siri and the XYZ for your blood clot phone. If you have one. You know what I mean? Simple as ABC. Remember that. Remember that. You see me? Take care of yourself and look some food and go mash up some business idea. Yeah. So if I big up yourself, I mean Michael, the whole on do any whole on the big up Jonah. As I say, we're ready in a knock, you know. There again next Monday. I'm going to do me look live tonight over TikTok. I'm not sure because I want to open Skate City. You know, I just hope it out them and go and mash up and just come back on. Go and kick it, you see me? You see me? Where is this one for walk along? You have seen for ask, you know? So So if I say no go to reality judge, I say go mama. Yeah, man, we have to push on a whole part. 2 hours, 2 hours, I do a daytime now. Or hour and a half. Because start out the short. Because you can't let them in item. No joke. See? We have people all over the world that watch this. They know where I tell them, go. Since me the boy, since me start taking back date and people not see the thing them.